so much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
What's going on, everybody?
trash?
Welcome back to another episode of Budget Racers.
Yellow.
So today, we have a laundry list of stuff that we're going to be working on, and thanks to Roadkill, went ahead and made a little thing here. Thank you, Steven.
No problem. Didn't want to spill the donuts.
Unbranded. So, what we're going to do is switch the front seats, and we'll show you why in a minute. We're going to mount a brand new seat, harness bar, FIA approved, race belts, cam sensor. You can see. I did the boring stuff already, like headlights and windshield wipers, because that's lame. And we're going to remove the sound deadening. I'm not sure if we're going to get to that today. And then I got to buy the new tires. Yeah. So we don't have those yet. But basically the goal is to get this thing around the track in the very near future. And
like a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, just a few weeks. So what we're doing right now is kind of getting all this junk out of the car.
Yeah, we're going to pull like the headliner out, clean it out.
Yeah, so we're going to eventually get a half cage. It's going to be probably about 2 months or more.
Yeah, like the end of October, I thought, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because the shop that does it, that we've gotten recommended to, that does a really good job, is backlogged, of course, because they do a good job. And so what we have right now is this harness bar right here. And with that, what we're going to do is use this temporarily until we can get the legit...
Like half cage.
Yeah.
We got some belts.
FIA approved racing belts, so we're legit for track days.
And then a seat.
And then a OMP racing seat. So this one supports 6-point harnesses, as you can see. And we also got the mounts, which are in this box too. So we're going to do this legit. We're going to keep our factory slide rails.
Yes.
And get it all.
Because I think they fit last time.
Yeah, we did a little test fit the
with
other day.
The seat.
Like it worked.
It looks like it did. So hopefully it
Hopefully it actually works. So what we're going to do here, though, is we're going to take this driver's seat and then move it to the passenger side because this one has the recline function that actually works, and this one over here is broken, so it only goes way, way forward.
No, it doesn't lock at all. It's all just...
Oh, yeah, it's like perma-leaned.
Leaned.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff to do today. Hopefully you guys are excited. We're definitely going to get this thing around the track this year. That's been my goal since the very beginning when we started this.
It's just 8 years later.
Yeah, I was going to say, what has it been, 7 years?
Yeah.
The channel started in 2012.
So 8 years?
Yeah. 8 years, that's crazy.
You know, it's just...
Life gets in the way, you know what I'm saying?
Life gets it. COVID,
yeah, that's
been going on for 8 years now.
Yep. All right, so
we got to tear out, the headliner and everything like that, too? And like all of these like plastic trims here.
Yeah, we're gonna get that trim gone and then expose the brackets behind the little seatbelt reel.
Yeah, to like unbolt all of it, right?
Yeah, that's where the harness bar is gonna go, is to those spots.
It's a good spot for that.
Oh yeah.
So we never lose it.
That is true. If you lose the car, you lose the coilover wrench, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Made sense. Then we got to pull... I think we got to do something with like the airbags of some sort, I'm assuming. And probably we'll need to figure out this situation. Our easy fix to get rid of the
seatbelt warning.
The door chime.
I think the door chime wire is cut now, but we got to figure out the seatbelt, the airbag situation.
Yeah.
Because that's somewhere in that mess of cable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then in order to get the half cage, I don't think we have to worry about the dash because we were talking about getting a full cage
earlier, yeah.
But it's going to be like triple the cost, which doesn't really make sense on this car. I'd rather invest that in like a rally build in the future.
Yeah, or something else.
Yep. All right, enough
to do
blabbing.
A full cage.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's start wrench.
Got the right size?
I think so.
So these lower harnesses you said are the ones that go through the floor of the car?
Yeah, but just on like this side.
Oh, okay. The inner bit?
Yeah.
Not bad. It already looks way better.
Already.
No. Aren't power tools the best?
They are.
Seriously, like the best $100 I've ever spent is that gun right there. So that hole that you just took out had a factory spot, but that where the harness is right there
Doesn't.
okay. So then I gotta somehow get my hand up underneath there.
Yeah. At some point.
Look at Steven putting the bolts back where they go so we don't lose them.
Yeah.
Turn on a new leaf here.
I'm trying to. I'll still lose stuff though, so don't worry.
That's okay.
All right, you want to try and grab the back seat maybe? I don't know which one.
I don't know. Might not fit out of the
I
back.
think I went through the front with the other seat, but it may just turn us. Perfect.
It worked. Yeah, I mean, just gank it. There might be some bolt in there, but apparently not.
Nope, no bolts. It's just like an airbag back here. And just blast it in the face or something.
Well, I turned the battery back off so you can just like hit the brake pedal and then hopefully discharge it. And I say we just go ahead and pull them out in a few minutes once the
I don't think
electricity's
there's going
going.
to be any in here, is there?
Not in this car, probably.
I don't think it had side airbag. Maybe it did.
Oh, nice. There's the seatbelt reel. We just cut it and let it roll.
Yeah, because that's how you get to it. All right, what do we got to do here? We got to unplug something.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Good enough. Dude, weight savings. That thing probably weighs like
3
2 or 3
pounds?
pounds. That's how you're supposed to get it off, right?
Hyundai service manual says just gank it. It's like
What is that?
cardboard plastic.
Here. Yeah, so see these, there's
2
there's that one right there and then the one up here. I think the harness bar is going to go down to this lower one.
to this bottom one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's going to be like at shoulder height so the belts go through the...
Yeah.
Tad loud.
It is a tad loud. It also, a lot tight.
Oh.
I was like, that didn't really want to come out.
Cool. I think we want to keep these spacers. I remember reading online that.
For the top? Well, there wasn't a spacer for the bottom one.
Oh, okay. Well, we can save it and then reuse it if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just exposing a few trim pieces honestly makes it look more legit, but it looks very broken.
Yeah.
It's gonna look so cool once we get the seat and the harness bar in here. Race car.
I'm assuming we can maybe take that off.
I would think so. What is that?
It's just a piece of metal. Just a little bracket.
Gone in my book. Save it in case we need it.
Yeah. We'll just...
Where did they go?
There was like some like drag event
Oh.
that they were like entering, and they just bought like a Volvo from, I guess, one of their friends or something.
That's awesome.
For like 800 pounds.
I guess the good news is when we put it back in, we can just ugga-dugga it straight back in.
All the way. All the Uggas and all the Duggas.
I would imagine those are grade 8, wouldn't you think?
Yeah. They're gold.
Yeah.
So maybe, isn't that what that means?
I mean, it was the one on the factory seatbelt, so...
While we're here, do we just want to pull the headliner down?
Well, there's nothing in here. We might as well.
Yeah, so it'll be easy to get apart.
We should have done this a long time ago.
You never wanted to take the headliner out.
No.
You're always like, nah, it'll look like butt.
It would, but that's okay. I've turned a new leaf, you know?
Yeah.
2020 is the year of change.
That's what I've heard.
You said rip the sun visors down?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Give him a good old fashioned.
You take this. Ready? Well, that was kind of...
You didn't even rip it down.
It wasn't even like as satisfying as I hoped it would be.
Get it. Oh, man.
What? Apparently there's a plug in there. There's not a plug in there anymore, though.
No, it's for the light.
Well,
Good try.
what was that?
I was seeing how easy it was to pull it.
Oh.
Once it was kind of like loose-ish.
Probably going to be pretty easy once we get these screws out. Whoops. That's kind of cool.
Right?
There we go. Easy. Cool. Where's the...
And then you got the two behind you.
Oh. There we go.
All right. So
All right, now what?
I guess these Phillips up here.
Those aren't in very tight at all either.
Well, they're not holding much.
Nope. Okay.
And then maybe...
What's the likelihood there's something behind there?
Yeah. Or it's on the back of it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It is way easier to,
Finagle around.
yeah.
I don't know. We should have just done this before we did the ECU.
Yeah, you laid upside down here
Yeah.
for who knows how long.
Soldering that mess together.
You did a wonderful job, dude. Hey, I gave this thing a little crack. There's a crack on it.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy it.
Oh, there's a plug.
Yeah, because that one had like the vanity mirror.
Oh, yeah. Little light.
Yep.
I lost my touch with the plugs, dude. Check it out. There is a crack there.
Yeah. Had to zoom real in on it.
All right.
And then give it a yank up front. See what kind of pops. There we go. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, it's just like tearing.
just disintegrating.
Yeah, it really is just like disintegrating as it comes out of this stuff. Really, it's just a matter of getting it out from these little...
Perfect.
Killing two birds with one stone!
Still goes.
Yeah. Dude, I told you it looks like booty up here. Oh! Hold on, dude, we don't want to rip out our dome light.
Oh, yeah.
The only light we have in this car.
Did you get it unplugged?
I'm just getting it off this thing.
Untaped or whatever?
It's stapled in here.
Oh, of course.
Cool. That's it.
All right. Just like pull it out to your side.
Cub, I got you a present. Oh, appreciate it.
Well,
What's up?
you sure we're not just...
Hold on. Hold on.
There you go.
Oh,
That one's out.
Good thing the trash can's empty.
All right.
Dude, there's so many trim pieces that you just like don't really think about.
Like being in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost thinking we'd like take off all of these like brackets and shit too. Just
Yeah.
like really clean her up.
I agree. Good thing this is coming off in like whole sheets. That's nice.
Right? Instead of just like
Fragmenting.
sticky. Yeah, I'll just like take off all these little brackets over here.
Yeah, I say we just get rid of the dome light.
Yeah.
This cable is not ideal.
Car's just like not gonna run now. It's like, out of all the things you've done, the dome light?
I'm sick of it.
Ow!
Just cut myself.
On what?
This thing. Or that thing.
Ow!
It's bleeding.
Is it?
Yeah. The camera won't focus on it. I don't know if I'm allowed to show gore on YouTube though, dude.
Gore, r/. Oh yeah, he did.
I did get a little boo-boo.
All right, let me grab a little 10 millimeter guy.
Yeah. Careful, dude. That's where I cut myself, right there.
Ready for this NASCAR shit? Oh, bummer.
Hold on, let's try again. You suck. You're fired. Now you gotta put him back.
Okay.
That wasn't enough, Douglas.
It's cross-threaded. Ow.
Hiya! Much better.
Much better.
Look, there's another vulnerable trim piece right here.
I know. Where's the screwdriver? Here's the screwdriver. Use that one.
It's kind of fun stripping the car.
I know. Should have done this forever ago.
Oh shit, dude, I'm getting blood all over this thing.
Oh, you idiot.
I got my what's that thing called? The clot ripped.
Hep C.
Can we put that part in the video?
Hmm?
Can we put that in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, where'd my shop towel go? So I
Oh.
can dry my wound.
Here's another one.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, well, I already tore it off, so.
I don't need it. You can have it. That's my gift to you.
Oh, thank you. Oh no. Our third brake light.
Oh no!
Good thing we live in Florida.
You tear the cable?
I think so. Maybe it just unplugged.
I might have broke my lens.
Really?
It fell down.
Did it?
Yeah, it won't focus. Did I do it?
Yeah. I just had to do that one once I get to that side.
That's the bit for the seatbelt reel?
Yeah, it's like the bracket for it.
Gotcha. All right.
All cut.
Sweet. So now this whole thing can come out once you do the bug bolt.
Yep.
Dude, one time,
And I
like
take the speakers and everything out too.
years ago, like we never touched this car.
Mm-hmm.
I went and bought 6x9 speakers for the back of this car,
Yeah.
and I went and watched a video online after I bought them. And was like, nope.
And just returned them.
Yep. Never even did it. I didn't even bother with the front speakers either.
I mean, they worked.
Yeah, they were fine. The fan club. All right, so we are cutting, if you can hear me hopefully, cutting some plates out on the Harbor Freight bandsaw to have the anchoring points inside the car. We have to have them underneath so the bolt goes through on the top, and then underneath there's a more secure mounting plate.
Because according to the rules, steel reinforcement plate at least 40 centimeters squared, like shape, and then 3 millimeters thick.
Having a little
Rot star.
trouble with the saw, but we're making music. What's the saying?
I don't know. My new band's called Castile.
We love you, Tomas.
That was a good juice.
That was pretty funny.
He ain't watching this.
Stay humble.
Oh.
Still nothing?
We're at least, we're not in the right spot.
A little warbly?
I thought we were doing, no, we like just aren't in the little bit there.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Back when dinner was always free, and that was about it.
I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days while you were in the good old days.
Yeah, live it up. Hoot and holler.
We're back in business.
What'd you say?
Yeah, it completely whooshed over his head.
No.
I was quoting Andy from The Office.
No one liked Andy.
Yeah, they do. Andy's fucking hilarious.
No one likes Andy.
Andy's great. All right, so walk us through what's going to happen now.
So we cut the plates for the harnesses. You basically need, I guess we needed 4 because, 2 of the harnesses will go to the bar and then the other ones all go through the floor. And according to those rules over there, it's got to be like a thick, sheet of steel under the car. So we cut a couple 3x3 squares and then it's like 1/4 inch thick, I think is what we said, which is, plenty thick, I think, for the measurements. So like the whole idea behind these is, these little eyelets go through the car and then like, the steel goes under, it, and then you do the bolt on the bottom and it makes it so it's like a reinforced thick guy. So we need to cut some holes in these, just like drill, a decent sized hole in the middle of all of these. That'll probably be for tomorrow. And then now we're gonna try and get this harness bar kind of lined up and in position and thrown in. And
This one should be pretty straightforward because it's going to use a lot of the factory
mounting points. So we don't really have to make too much for it to be like safe. So yeah, I think the whole, premise behind these is they kind of go like that, but I think these spacers may go on the inside. Something like that, to kind of give it, yeah, like that.
There we go.
But it is kind of slanted downwards. So, I guess we'll grab the bar.
Yeah, because that
I feel like it needs to be straight across, not slanted.
How would we accomplish that? What about that bracket that all this stuff was attached to? Where did it go? This thing?
This thing
Is that
here.
what this is?
It was
that
this
thing
like
straight?
slider though. It was bolted like that. And that's not straight either. And this like adjusts, it slides. I don't think we would want something that like slides up and down.
No.
Yeah, we'll just grab the bar and then just kind of.
It's kind of far away.
Well, that's very not long enough. Oop.
I thought it was adjustable.
It doesn't look adjustable.
It doesn't really look adjustable to me either.
Yeah, didn't they say this was like an adjustable one?
48 to 51 inches is what it said. We may have gone one step too far with the demolition. We'll see if putting the factory mounts back on helps. I'll report back.
At least make it straight,
Yeah. All right, so the situation is not as dire as we thought.
We got it kind of figured out.
So over here, if you look at it, you'd be like, there's no way, that doesn't work. That's way too angled. But
It's
when
pretty
you
flat.
put it over here, it actually works out great because this is not very much of an angle at all. Maybe 10 degrees.
And these are obviously the other seats, so the new ones would maybe be a little bit different, but
Not by much though, because the sizes, like width-wise, are different, but height.
yeah, they're
Not
the same.
much. So this is really encouraging because you want the seat belts to be as flat as possible over the shoulders. So I guess if you estimate where the shoulders would be, maybe like mid-height, there would be a little bit of an angle.
Well, here, I'll sit in it.
Yeah, so your shoulders are like basically at the top of
these seats.
holes,
Yeah.
but we'd have to kind of compare them side by side. So I think you'd be in compliance. You maybe at like a 20-degree angle.
Because they say anything but 45, right?
Yeah, I think the goal is 20 from what I read online.
Yeah.
So yeah, that works. We just got to get the right hardware.
Yeah, for the bottoms.
And we'll be solid.
Righteous.
Woo!